Good to round out demo day for travel and hospitality. It's great to be with you today. My name's Mark Pope, and I'm a co-founder of Portier. We focus on the connected guest experience at hotels. We're a 9-month young company. We'll be deploying to our first hotels in January, so next month. So we've got a lot of work to do over the holidays. We focus on 2 challenges and 2 friction points. The first friction point being on mobile guest engagement and mobile guest satisfaction. The second point is actually using mobile for a lot of guest upsells for facilities on-site at hotels. So let's talk a little bit about just the friction points and where the industry is right now. To take an example of Accor, which is a great partner of Plug and Play, and one of the best actually at digital technologies within hotels. They have 25 million, I think, loyalty members. About 800,000 downloads, and if you look at the actual amount of comments and amount of reviews that they have on the app, it's several hundred. So what this really shows and what we look at is just that there's challenges with engagement. Consumers are spending more time on apps, but less apps that they're willing to focus on. Much of our work is to solve that when guests are on site. The second part of what we focus on is a lot of international travel markets. And an area I think is a pain point for a lot of people is data roaming, data roaming, data roaming. If you look at today, it's a $60 billion business. If you look 3 years from now, when you think that there's solutions to bring that cost down, it's not. It's growing at a fast clip to $90 billion. We think that one industry's plague in how they treat their customers with these extortionate fees is another industry's company that's focused to rewarding their customers and having a great solution, and that's what we wanted to focus on. Introducing Portier. We do 3 things. We do it really well. Well, we hope to do it really well. That is, 1, providing connectivity. You come into a room at an internationally driven travel market. We provide a phone in the room that has 4G data connection, unlimited phone calls, local, international, and you're connected to the property's management systems. So you could do one-click booking, whether you're on-site, whether you're off-site. You take this phone around with you and you hotspot this to your phone as well. It's a great data connection. You avoid data roaming. Second, we provide access. Look at those engagement figures for any hotel. It's very low. It's your super users. We take that customer journey, we bring it right to the hotel room so that guests can speak with guest services can assist guests. We have an entire marketing platform that's data-rich, run over Mixpanel, that allows you to push messages, that allows you to quantify that, do multivariate testing, of course, and optimize your delivery so you can upsell. Third for us, we use content as a glue that connects us together. Now, certainly we've seen a lot that you can do through AI, through machine learning. We're starting to build a brand. We're really focused on those luxury hotels, a number of independent hotels. We have local curators, local experts that are going into the cities and reporting on what's happening that day, what's happening tomorrow and the next days, something we call through our radar bulletin that appears on the phone each day with experiences. And we think that's really important for hotels. Concierge tell us how much time that takes them to generate this and to share it with guests. We do it all for them so they can focus on their job. We've got a pretty simple business model and a pretty simple licensing fee. We work with hotels and we have all of this, data connection, hardware, software, leasing, services, back end. We charge $1 a day depending on the market. It's a little bit more and some a little bit less than others for their suites, for their high-end rooms to deliver this service. Our goal is to deliver 5x on that from revenue growth, which we'll see in the first few months if we can achieve that with our hotels. We're starting this year with hotels in Bangkok and hotels in Barcelona. We're focused across Southeast Asia. We have regional experience across Asia and Europe and the Middle East together as a team. We're focused on generating $900,000 in revenue by the end of this year, looking to grow that to be in 6 markets in 2017. By 2020 to focus on 22 markets. Again, this is on high growth markets, Southeast Asia, connectivity is an issue, certainly some high growth markets in Europe, and we believe at the end of that to be able to reach 1.2 million monthly tourists, have the data sets with that is very appealing. Our team is experienced, we're young too, we're very driven, we've got great energy and we look forward to speaking with you, so thanks so much for your time today.